Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome. Let me fix some coloring here. Let's see here. Oops. White balance is a little weird. Oh, come on. There we go. That's better. It's a little bit warmer now. All right. So we're just going to be working today on some character movement and character design. So it's not perfect, everything's not great or not perfect, but what we want to do is create a land sequence. We're going to try it out. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but actually, you know what? Man, yeah, we probably need a landing sequence. Nothing too crazy. Just doesn't need to be that spastic. So we're going to go into Blender, and hopefully this is going to work. I was having some issues with this yesterday. But if we go into our actual Blender file here, go to our actions, we're going to delete, let's see, we have some stray actions. They always just show up randomly. So I like to have everything nice and clean. So we have this land sequence here, which just does this. We're going to save this out. We're going to export it, and hopefully it'll show up. Lately, and I don't know why, but lately inside of Unity, the animations won't show up. So I'm not sure. There we go again. We got some missing animations already. It's just frustrating. Look at that. They just disappeared. There's our jump animation. Here's our run animation. And for some reason, they're just not showing up. That's a very frustrating thing. Why is that happening? So right when we start live streaming, we already have glitches, guys. I gotta say, going from Blender to Unity it's just been a real pain lately. For some reason, our animations aren't showing up. And that's just frustrating. Let's see here. Man. So all three of these, if I hit apply, goodness, they should show up, but they're not. It's very frustrating indeed, isn't it? If I do it to another one, what happens? So a lot of you are asking, where's the lo-fi music that we usually listen to? I'm going to try and test out live streaming without any music. I'm going to be listening to music on my own. But you guys can't hear it. So if you guys want to listen to your own music, go ahead. Turn on some lo-fi beats and jam along with me. I usually listen to the Chilled Cow playlist on Spotify. So let's do, we're going to create a new Fbx and import that and see what happens. So this one doesn't have all the clips. Look at that. That is so crazy. They're not showing up in Unity. Wow. What? Wait, we don't have the stand clip though. Stand is nowhere to be found. But if we go into our Blender file, it's right there. That's just really frustrating. Let's see if we can use Rigify. I've heard about Rigify. Do they have it in the actual add-ons? Yes, they do. Can I use Rigify to animate? Automatic rigging from building blocks components. Okay. So can I animate with Rigify? Let me look it up. Okay. I don't really want to use Rigify because I've already got the thing rigged, and I actually don't mind the rigging tools in Blender. So let's see here. Let's look it up on Google. Blender actions not showing up in Unity. Unity not importing Blender animations at all. I'm sorry this is a late response, but I've just figured out how to add new animations. It's kind of clunky since the first time the program reports with no problem at all, but you can always manually add animations to the mesh. It's my best bet since deleting the file and re-importing it is terrible and have things like animations. Okay. Select your mesh, press the plus sign, select the corresponding animation from the drop-down list. I was running into a similar issue today. However, my situation was a little different. I was using unity.blend importer, and on my first load, my animations appeared, but after updating the import settings for the blend file to add looping, one of my animation clips went missing. I tried re-importing blah, blah, blah with no success. I've since decided to export Fbx. Well, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm using, okay, here's another answer. I'm using Fbx, and I'm still getting animations not showing up. Here's another answer. In Dope Sheet, select Action Editor. Name your animation in Action Box. Click the F button. Make your animation. Export Fbx. Include animation and actions. Include default take. Okay. So let's take a look in Blender if that's... Maybe it's our Fbx options that are the problem. Bake animations. Let's see here. Can everybody see everything okay? Oh, you can't see the window. You can export all your animations as separate files. Really? How do you do that? That actually sounds like a really good idea. Let's see here. Export. Yeah, how do I export the animations? Anybody know? Let's see. Let me look it up. Export only Blender animations. I want to have to, okay, so this says I want a master rig file in Unity that I can plug separate animations into. If you're exporting to Fbx manually from Blender, the checkbox baked animations will save the animations to the file. Keep in mind that you have to select the armature object type to export. The animation references the armature for keyframes. Okay. We're going to try something here. We're going to go to Fbx Exporter. You export each one as a separate Fbx. That sounds like a nightmare. Ugh. All right, let's see here. We're going to create a new folder and just call this animations. Animation files. All right, just animations, okay? This is a mess, guys. I hate doing this. Bake animations. Export. Okay, let's open up Unity and see what it looks like. Yep, it didn't do it. Let's see here. Just Googling it. Let's see here. Blender, exporting individual. When importing your Fbx file, you can choose the frames you want to import. Also, you can import the whole file and cut it up inside of Unreal. So that's for Unreal. Does anybody have any solutions? Try drag and dropping. You export each one as a separate Fbx. How do you do that? How do you do that? Check Action Editor. Riley says, do you ever have imposter syndrome? Yes. The thing about imposter syndrome is you can have imposter syndrome and not care, which that's kind of how I view it. I don't care. if I have imposter syndrome. I don't care if I'm an imposter. Of course I'm an imposter. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. But it's not a big deal. Okay, action editor. How do I export just the animation? You know what I'm saying? Does anybody have any solutions? Can't you select the animation and choose the animation to export? Maybe. Let's see here. Where would the button be? Come on, Blender, don't be stupid. Sometimes things are just a little, like, even with 2.8, it's like, come on. So frustrating. I just want to export the, sorry, I need to be positive here. Someone give me an answer. How to export Blender Fbx animations. I think what I'll do here is, oh goodness, it's like a freaking 20-hour tutorial just to export an animation. Oh, so frustrating. Okay. Go to the File menu and select Export FBX. The default options will not work for us, so we need to change a few things. From the main tab, check Selected Objects. Scale, either change the scale value to 0.01 and have the adjacent icon selected, or leave it at 1. And deselect the icon. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but all right. Oh, goodness. Okay. With oh, goodness. I don't think you can export just the animation. You have to export the rig and model, and you can just strip out the animations in Unity. Yeah, but that's the problem, because the problem is that Unity is not, it's not, for some reason Unity doesn't see all the animations. Why is that happening? We're gonna figure this out together, guys. Export FBX. Active collection. Bake animation. Man, it's frustrating. We're going to export it again. We're going to open up Unity. I just want to see if it's importing all the animations. It's not. Look, we've got 3 clips here. But if you look inside of Blender, I've got 4. That's so infuriating. It's not including the stand one. See that? Good grief. Why is that happening? Man, we're going to figure this out. Don't worry, guys. Maybe reopen the Blender file. I already tried that. I don't understand a thing in here, but I somehow enjoy it. Did you create tree shape? Okay, no. Let's figure this out. I don't think you can export just... Man. Somebody needs to help me out here. Unity missing Blender animations. Importing animations from Blender to Unity. Let's watch this YouTube video. All right. Ugh. Blender animation's missing. I don't know how if you have not exported the scripts of Python in Blender. But in fact, this happened to me, but it was because I did not have the scripts of Python. But when exported, there are many places where you can export it. So you just choose the one that says FBX, then click, and you'll see there are many options. And some of the what? Unity doesn't support animation action keys. That is why you couldn't see your animation first time. Like you noticed, if you want to animate something in Blender and take it to Unity, you need to do it via bone armature, since that's what Unity supports. If you want to do something as simple as Unity... What? Check your drop sheet actions and make sure some things aren't underlined in red. Okay. Nothing's underlined in red. This is weird. Anybody have any solutions here? Jeez. Isn't the stand animation included in the rig jump? Maybe you can add it from Unity. No. Sometimes if you I don't want to re-import it. That's what's so frustrating. Sometimes if you re-import an existing model with animations, they don't get added. You have to manually add them to your clips. Where? I mean, that's the thing, is I'm fine doing that. I just don't know where the animations are even stored. You know what I mean? That's what's frustrating, is they're stored right here, but they're missing right there. So that's what's frustrating. For those of you who are learning game dev, you probably know exactly how I feel. And I've been doing this for 10 years. This is the first time I've done 3D, so this is kind of frustrating. Let's delete this one. I'm tired of having all these weird animations in here. So we don't need this. So we have an FBX file, and then we also have a Blender file. The Blender file, errors found while importing rig in this animation file. Open rig tab for more details. What are the errors? Transform middle L for human bone, left hand not found. What? There's no issues in my FBX though. Is it because of this? No. Look, okay, again, for those of you who are just joining us, I've got 4 animations here inside of Blender. When I export the FBX, we'll do it one more time. When I export the FBX, like so, they're not showing up. Now we just got errors. That's crazy. That's just wild to me. So we're missing the stand. No, now we're missing the land animation. Huh. Do I need to do that first? Let's see here. Do I need to have a list of 4 in there? Now let's open up Unity. Nope. What about if I hit play? Anybody got any solutions in the chat? You need to add the plus button in import settings. No. But that didn't work. See, now it's just saying jump parentheses 1. So that's not the solution. Select the model file, then select the animation tab. I did. Reply. The model file is ruined for some reason. There's an error, but I don't know why. The FBX that I exported is only got 3 clips. I kind of know how to do that. Thomas Brush, I know the solution. I need you to listen to me, though. You were just selecting the clips. Press the plus button under them and add a new one. Yes, now undertake, change the animation. It's still not there. It's still not there. See? It's still not there. Look, this rig.stand doesn't even have the stand animation available. Do you see what I'm saying? There's nothing here. Rename it and then change. Okay, I see what you're saying, guitar guy from North Carolina. And by the way, I'm in South Carolina, so howdy do. We're neighbors. Rename it and then change the animation under the take drop down. Okay. So let's rename this rig. This is going to be land. Okay. Still not there. I only have 2 available animations. See that? I only have 2 animations available. And if you collapse this down, you'll see that there's only 2 here. So now there's 3. I have no idea why. Wait, what? Why do I have them all available now? So there's run. Stand isn't even available. There's no stand. Stand is nowhere to be found, but it's right here. It's right here. This is the stand animation. So I'm not mad at anyone, by the way. Thanks. Sorry if I'm getting frustrated. I'm not mad at anybody. I am frustrated with Unity because it's been a decade or more than a decade of this software being available, and it's still confused. Thomas, check if the stand length is within the length of the one you pick. Okay. So it's 36 frames. So if I make this right here 36 frames. Okay, what? Okay. So we just got a solution. It worked. Yay. So this was from Zarkin16. Can we give a round of applause? Applause emojis to Zarkin16. That is oddly, what? That's the solution, which is frustrating. In your animation list, you have to make sure that this end number is actually enough. So we have a stand, we have a run. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me that you figured that out. And then the land, the land animation is not showing up now. So now we don't have the land animation available. That's crazy. That's so weird. Wait, what? So the land animation is available right here, but it's not available from our sources. Now we got to figure out that. Why is that? Why is that? We're going to figure this out together, guys. So now we're having a problem where the land animation's available in this list, but it's not available from my source take. Why is that? Anybody? Yeah, I don't know. So here's the land animation. Let's change the ending here to what? 10? Save it. Export it again. And hopefully that'll work. This is a real pain. I gotta admit, man. There's our land. But it's so weird. It's taking it from rig run, but it's showing the land animation. Here's our run. What? Land, jump. Okay, now stand isn't available. Good grief. Oh, that's so stupid. There's got to be a better way to handle this. I can't believe it. I seriously cannot believe how garbage this is. I've never experienced Unity being this bad. What? Good grief, man. Wow. I have no idea. Is anybody a moderator? Feel free to ban Ad nane. All right, let's see here. I can ban you really quick. Ad nane. Let's ban you, buddy. It's going to be fun. All right, there it is. Okay. Ad nane. See you later. Bye-bye. How do I do that? Why can't I ban you, buddy? I'll put you in a timeout. There we go. All right, so we're still trying to figure out this solution. Animations are not exporting from FBX properly. Okay, so Andre has a solution. A good tip, and honestly, I do all my animations into a single file and a single action. Oh, that's so interesting. And I just separate everything by X amount of frames. Then manually add them in Unity, setting the frames as needed. Is that seriously what we're going to have to do here? That is so frustrating. But, I mean, that's a really good solution. I just can't even... That's crazy that is what we have to do. How did the problem get resolved? In Blender, in the Action Editor toolbar next to the animation name, try clicking Fake User. I mean, anything will help. So let's just see here. Where's Fake User? In the Action Editor next to the animation name, try clicking Fake User. Save this data block even if it has no users. Okay. We'll try it. We'll see. What does it fake user even mean? You know? All right. Stand. Rig run. Jump. Okay, now we don't have any land. So those are all screwy. That didn't do anything, which is fine. It's not your fault. Let's see here. Are we gonna have to do what's his face said? Let's just try it out, you know? It could be fine. That's just really frustrating that we have to do. I really don't want to do it that way. What one of you said was, I can't remember your name. You said copy everything into separate keyframes here, which is like, what? How do I? And then we have this one. That's stand. This is stand. Stand. Okay, so we'll delete those. Run animation, copy all these and go to stand and paste them there. Why? What? Okay. Select them all. Copy. Go to stand. And then paste. Why is it only pasting those? That's weird. Why is it only pasting? Okay, there we go. That's weird. I gotta say, guys, Blender's animation tools suck. This is what just happened. Okay, yeah, it's frustrating. I usually don't get this frustrated. Sorry, guys. Any other solutions here? I'm reading the chat, guys. Okay. Unity missing animations Fbx. Why are only some actions being imported and exported? Okay. I have no idea, but I would try exporting it with ASC2 rather than binary. ASC2 seems to fix it, but also introduces another problem in that the model now appears at 1% of the size. Are you using the newest version of Blender? I exported animation several times this week and never had any problem. When you change the animation in Action Editor, does the animation actually change? There's a Unity bug since version 2. This is from 2010. Wow. I do see the scale issues. Your animations are already there. They are just hidden. What you need is to add animation clips in Unity. You need to push the plus button under blah, 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 and add the animation clip. Then select the animation clip, and above the clamp range, there reads source takes. See, we already did that, and that's not working. Uncheck NLA strips from the exporter unless you use them in Blender. Okay, the original poster says all the missing actions were also missing from the dropdown, which is what I'm doing. Okay. As far as I understand, it's not a Unity problem, it's a Blender problem. When you make some animations, you can set the keys to deform and non-deform bones. Please try the following. At the beginning of the animation, select all the bones, set a rotation and location key. Keyboard, menu point, locate. Okay, that didn't work for the person. I'm just going to keep going down. Okay, if anyone is still having problems, check your action editor for these red underlined keyframe title things. So basically on this side, if there's a red underline, you're going to see a problem. Okay, nope, no red underlines anywhere. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah. Nope. Okay, so this says, there's an easy way to select all channel. Okay. To what Shaw Blias said, I deleted a bone not needed for animation, but the animations for it stayed in the dope sheet. After deleting it from the dope sheet, the animation exported correctly. I don't think that's a problem here. Hey, sounds like it could be a bug. Only surefire way to find out is to report a bug, but it would certainly be worth you verifying the Fbx first. If you created the Fbx yourself, then please follow this guide. Gosh. Sorry, I'm reading the Unity manual right now. Okay, let's look at the file size. Show in Explorer. We're going to take a look at the file size, 980 kilobytes. The Unity manual says, let's see here. Before importing your FBX file into Unity, verify the size of your exported file. Perform a sanity check on the file size, for example, to see if it's larger than 10 kilobytes. I mean, it is. Is that a problem? Why wouldn't it be larger than 10 kilobytes? It's an animation. It's a whole rig. We're just going to export the actual armature. Okay. Selected objects. Select those. Click export. Good grief. Nope. Didn't do anything. How are we doing in the chat? What we got? What are you saying, Andre? After each animation is finished, you need to add all channels set of frames, so that way you don't get interpolation of blends. What are you saying, Andre? A good tip, and honestly I do all in a single file and single action and just separate everything by... Okay, that's what you said. I get that. I understand that. I just don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I know it'll work, Andre. The problem is I want to have full control. And so if I want to make an animation, 30 frames longer, I don't want to have to change every other animation's start and stop time. You know what I'm saying? So I think the stream's going to end here pretty soon, and I'm going to go punch a hole in a wall. Good grief. I mean, can't believe it's this frustrating. Check to make sure that is import your file into Unity, follow the instructions for importing. Do I need to just fix my avatar? Let's see here. Reconfigure my avatar? Let's just try it. Reset the T-pose. Good grief. Why are you looking like that, buddy? Wow. Hang on. Pose, clear transforms, all save. And then go back into Unity here. Revert. Done. Revert. Okay, so I've got this. Got our problem with the actual model itself. I wish we could just reforce the T-pose. In the world? Why is it looking like that? Oh gosh. This has just been a wonderful stream, hasn't it, guys? Just relaxing, getting content done. Jeez. Revert. Let's hit play and make sure that everything looks okay. Yeah. Nope. He's gone. Broken. Completely broken. It's okay. Let's configure it. It's fine. Let's save it. I don't care. So, oh my goodness. Hang on one sec, guys. So it's confused. First off, we're going to export. I don't even know what to say anymore. We'll figure it out. I promise you that. It's just going to take a while because we have two different problems here. We have one, the actual humanoid avatar that we're creating is broken now. I'm not sure why. When we enforce the T-pose, it's always random, which is another problem. I'm not sure why. So that's another problem. This is a real interesting day. So we'll figure it out together. We'll figure it out, promise. Yeah, our T-pose just looks horrendous. It's weird. You're broken for some reason. No, the foot is. It's just weird. I don't know what's going on. Our arms didn't get... yeah, there's a problem there. Let's just hit apply and go back really quick. Just want to make sure that he's showing up in general. Yeah, see, the problem is I don't like the... Yeah, everything's broken. All right, guys, we might be ending the stream here in just a bit. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, he's gone. For our FBX, he's just completely gone. And I know why, too. I know why. We need to export the FBX. So from now on, I'm pretty sure Unity's blending blend importer sucks. We need to use the FBX from now on. So what we need to do is export every single file or export every single object when we do an FBX export. That way, when we re-import the FBX here, it should bring in everything we need. Okay, so let's configure it. So hopefully when we click configure here, yep, there he is. Everything's good, done. So the problem we were doing earlier, the problem we just had was we were looking at the Blender file. We were configuring the avatar from the Blender file, and it just doesn't work. So configuring it from the FBX is a better idea. So everything looks good. But back to the original problem. You know, this might be a good video to keep live because this is a crash course in maintaining your sanity. Don't joke about the virus. People have died from the virus. Yeah, if we're making jokes about it, not great. It's okay to face problems like this, but I'm sure you can solve them. Stay calm and please don't end the stream because we enjoy watching you solve the problems. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. So I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I can't pretend. So I'm just going to keep... It's almost like I'm going back in time and just starting over because I have no idea what's happening. I would really, really like to be able to export. Let's see here. Is it the FBX that's the problem? I'm going to look at these settings. Okay. Path mode, batch mode, active collection, turn off custom properties, scale is 1, apply unit, experimental, apply transform. We don't want to do that. Armature, null, bake animations, keep all bones, NLA strips. Is that the problem? Export each non-mutated NLA strip as a separate FBX animation stack, if any, instead of a global scene animation. Export. We're just going to try that, see if it did anything. Nope. What if I add just a new action? What happens there? Maybe it's the naming. Maybe it's the naming that it gets confused by. Who knows? The thing is Blender's weird. So no, that didn't do anything. What? Look at this, guys. It's so confused. He's so confused. What is going on? This is gonna be okay. There it is. It showed up. It's like it can only do 3 animations at a time. What? Is it the naming? Let's just create another one. Let's create a bunch of them and export it and see what happens. Export. Jump back into Unity. Nope. There they are. They all showed up. What? There they are. Okay, so maybe there's like some issue with naming. Okay, let's go to our actions here and let's rename land. Let's rename land.001. Okay, run. Let's rename that .001. Stand. Rename that .001. Jump. Rename .001. Okay, save it. There they are. Okay, let's see what happens when we export. If it works, then it's the naming conventions that are confused. If it doesn't work, it's something corrupt or something inside of the actual actions. Okay, they're importing. There they go. All right. So they're not showing up. What is going on? Run. Jump. 001. Let's see here. Let's think of a lot of different solutions and just F around. I'm going to delete all of these so that we're only operating with one clip. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the start and end. We're only going to work with one animation that's not showing up. Currently, okay, let's see here. Stand is not showing up. So let's go to stand. We're going to figure this out, I promise. The end is going to, the start we're going to put at -100. The end we're going to put at 100, okay? We're going to save it. Or the start can only be 0. Okay, that's fine. Are we sure? I think so. Yeah. Okay. We're going to export it. So 0 to 100, export that out. Go into Unity. We're going to set the start and the end at 100. Okay, stand is there. Okay? Stand is there. Hit apply. Okay, we just got stand. We're going to make, what other ones are not showing up? Land is not showing up. So let's go to land. We're going to go 0 to 100. That's good. Export. It should have exported this way earlier, so I don't know why. What else to tell you? There's land, but now stand. Okay. I think I kind of have an idea of what's going on. It exports. Okay. So there's land. Let's hit apply. Okay, land just showed up. Okay. Now let's go to stand. We're going to click export. It's like exporting one at a time. Export. Open up Unity. Okay. Now land is showing up. No, he's not there. Wait, what are we on? We're on stand. Now stand is showing up. If I hit apply, yeah, okay, so land just deleted. This is crazy. What's going on? What is going on? My brain is trying to figure out what's going on. I feel like an idiot. What is force start end keying? Always add a keyframe at start and end of action for animated channels. Key all bones. Force exporting at least one key animation for all bones. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What's batch mode? Restore defaults. Let's try this. I clicked restore defaults. Let's see if that fixed it. We're going to try everything under the sun, right? Okay. Yeah, it's still not working. Anyone have any ideas? Who are you who's saying mix ammo? If you type that one more time, I'm just gonna. Sorry. See you later. Oh, I'm just It's okay. We're okay. Keep your cool, guys. Keep your cool. Open every animation in a separate tab. How do you do that? I see. Let's try that. I'm serious. That might be a great idea. Who knows? Good grief. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that's what we had to do? Jeez. Maybe it's the dope sheet. Maybe I need to go to dope sheet instead of action editor. Yeah. Here's the thing. If you go to dope sheet, how do you choose the animation? Okay, let's delete jump. Let's see here. Let's go to our action editor and go to jump. Which one is the proper jump? Okay, they're all correct. Okay. So let's go to all of these, delete all of the jump ones. So we got jump, land, run, and stand. Okay. Now let's go to our action editor and go to land. And then click on dope sheet and then try and export from the dope sheet. I don't know. I don't know. What the heck, man? Look at this. So let's go to this right here, and we're going to remove them all. Okay. And we got land, run, and jump. Okay. So let's have 4. Okay, maybe that's it. Have 4 of those. Hit apply. Okay. Now it's only doing 3. See that? It's nuts. Now it only has 3. Jump, land, run. Hit apply. Wow. So now we don't have the stand animation. So, yeah. You might be oversaving the previous animation. What do you mean? Yeah. Okay, Josh Bala, you said you never do animation in Blender. Why is that? I believe you are experiencing a known bug with Unity. This is from Random Rabbit Games. Okay. Okay, so let's try this. I tried this the other day, and it worked. I just hate the idea of re-importing everything because that's just infuriating that you have to do that. Okay, so we're going to try this out from Random Rabbit Games. Remove clips from Unity and hit apply. Then 2. Rename animations in Blender. Okay. This is jump. We're going to do jump R2. Land R2. Rename. Run R2. See, guys, this is why it's so expensive to make games. This is why studios like Nintendo spend millions and millions of dollars on games. Because you're paying these developers $120 an hour to sit around and do this. Okay. Rename animations in Blender. Re-import FBX from Blender into Unity. Do not import one at a time as Unity thinks you only want the current animation. I don't know what that means. Import animations. Apply. No animation data is available. Look, so now we only have 3 animations. 1, 2, 3. Look, same thing. Stand is missing. We're missing stand. Can I duplicate? Let's see here. Copy. Paste. There's stand R2. 001. Which I believe... Wait. So there's that. If I export that, what happens? Will it import that one? Maybe it was like corruption with stand R2. Okay, so it looks like the problem we have is I can only have three animations at a time or something. This is nuts. We're gonna figure this out. I solved it by exporting. Okay, Exton says he has the same problem. I solved it with exporting bones with meshes at the same time with export selection as FBX, but in my case, I used Maya. You didn't export a stand. Wow. I can't believe it. This is amazing. Unity not importing actions from Blender. Why do they call them actions? Turns out if I save the blend file under the Unity project instead of importing it, everything works fine. Answer from Whiteleaf. If someone comes across the same problem, this is what I did. After I made my animations, I clicked the F next to all of them in the action editor. Then you have to bake the animations you want to have. So I selected all the keyframes and all the bones, and then I pressed space over the 3D view, and then typed bake, and then it came up. Unity will not import the animations that aren't baked. Let's give it a shot. See what happens. Here we go. Right. First off, let's delete this. This is junk. Okay. What did you say? Oh, that's right. Jump R2, then you click fake user. Fake user. Fake user. This is so stupid. Fake user. Save all that. Okay, everything's fake. Here's jump. Then we need to go to bake. How do we bake? Let's type F. I think it's F3 we have to press. F3 bake. Object bake. It says to There's two types of bake. There's bake object and then bake action. Nothing to bake. Nothing to bake. Nothing to bake. What? Okay, this is from Lucas. Sorry if you tried this. I just got here. Have you looked if there are frames after the end frame in the inspector? Well, we can take a look. First off, we can look at all of our animations here. Nothing there. Is it because the record button was pressed? Man, that would be hilarious if that was the problem. How long have I been doing this? 2 hours? 3 hours? 4 hours? 5 hours? 6 hours? 7 hours? 8 hours? 9 hours? 10 hours? Could be. What do we got? Effer. You effer. What is going on? Someone just needs to tell me what to do. Oh, gracious me. Direct blend import, not importing animations. Same thing happened to me, but I'm using Unity 2019.3.05 FF6. So, do we need to update Unity, maybe? No, I'm on 2019.3. So we're fine. Blender animation is not importing correctly. For Blender, I find that just importing .blend files works better. Save the blend into your assets folder. I found the answer to getting all the animations into Unity is make sure the F button is checked next to the action. Blender won't save animations that are not currently being used. As for son of a effing B. We're going to just save this out, maybe? So everything has an F next to it now. That's good. So if we go to our actual Blender file, not the Fbx, but the Blender file in Unity, does it import the animations? Okay, this has got to be it. Errors found while importing rig in this animation file. Open rig tab for more details. This has got to be the problem. The import message. Avatar creation failed. Transform middle L for human bone L left hand not found. Okay, so we're going to do create from other avatar, which would be, we're going to do this one for now. Okay, hit apply. Okay, we got a ton of errors. Create from this model. Apply. Let's see if we can configure it. Configure. Let's jump into the configuration here. Look at this mess. Look at this, guys. What the heck? What? Auto map. Clear. Auto map. Enforce default. This is nuts. I have never in my life been this confused. Look at this thing. It's just nuts. If I go to my scene here, so that's our Fbx. If I drag in my Blender file, he looks fine. Why is that? Hang on. There he is. Obviously the texture's all screwed up. That's fine. Let's configure him. Again. Look at this. What? That's nuts. Let's save a new Blender file. File, save as. It's going to be child humanoid rigged R2. Save that. And then jump back into Unity here. So now we have a beautiful black screen. Okay. So we have R2 now, which is revision 2. Okay, there's no issues so far. Import animations is good. We only have something called scene. Here's our rig. We're going to create an avatar from this model. Hit apply. We can't. Humanoid. Apply. Let's see if we get that same glitch. Begin layout group must be called first. The avatar can be configured after settings have been applied. I already did that. So, I don't even know what to tell you. Hit apply. This is nuts, guys. Seriously. I've never seen something like this before. Holy mackerel. I have never seen something like this. It's almost like the Blender file is completely effed. Man, I don't know. I have no idea. Seriously. Huh. Save, export. So we're going to export a new FBX from that file, see what that one looks like. There we go. This is FBX. If we go to our actual rig, the animations are showing up, but only 2. Can we create a humanoid from this model? Yes. Okay, so it's official. FBX is better, by far. FBX is better. So that's good. So, you know, we're kind of at the place where we were. Now the problem is, sorry, they're building a house next to my house. I have the window open. That's what you guys are hearing. So we've got 2 animations, jump and run, but stand and land are not showing up. So it's still, I don't even know what to tell you. Am I using Rigify for Unity? No, I'm not. I'm using my own custom rig. Yes. I can't even tell you. Just take a look at the link. This is from Ibrahim. Ibrahim, will you send me it again? Send me that one more time, bud. No, that's not it, Damien. Good grief. Anybody? I just don't want to have to download Rigify and redo all the animations. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to download Rigify and redo all my animations. Ugh. Hey, does Rigify have its own animation system? Or is it just you animate a new, it automatically creates a new rig? I can't tell you. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to close the stream. Go eat lunch, take a break. Yeah. You could be right, Tookmac. Losing progress. Yeah, Rigify wouldn't solve the problem. Yeah, I like rigging in Unity or in Blender the way it is. I don't really want to do Rigify. Maybe take some rest. That's exactly right, Joe Tinder. Yeah. It's just a new bug, I guess, in Unity. I think what I'm gonna have to do is and I wouldn't mind this, is exporting the animations as separate files. I don't think I would mind that too much. Yeah. Good grief. It's frustrating. Export separate animations from Blender to Unity. Exporting multiple animations from Blender. Okay, I created an idle, walk, and run animation from scratch. It is important to create a new action in the action editor for each new animation. Creating a new animation will basically just duplicate the current animation, so you have to make sure you delete all the key, blah, blah, blah. One thing that I do, which I think is important, is I click the F button next to each action. Do this for each action to ensure that it keeps the data block, blah, blah, blah. Just did that. After finishing all the animations, I just exported to Fbx format, and after following the great tutorial by Patrick Bolins, I was able to use the animations with no problem in Unity, and even learned how to create my own player controller script. What? It should be noted that I did nothing with the animations in Blender NLA editor, nor did I use the split animation functions in Unity. I find that exporting as a collada file. I just hit the plus sign in the dope sheet action editor whenever I want to add an animation. Typed F run, etc. It showed up as FF run, so maybe not necessary. They all loaded into Unity without a problem. Good grief. What is collada? Export. I don't have that. I wonder if, it's just a different file. There it is. Let's call this collada. Maybe that's our solution, Let's take a look at Unity. Apply. Yeah, it's not exporting the animations. It might be because look at him, he's like face down running around. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not importing our animations. Export multiple animated objects in Unity. Animations from Blender to Unity. Is there a reason you'd want to have these separate? I'm not aware I would export these separately. Maybe someone Not sure how it's done in Unity, but in UN4, you export the animations with just the rig selected as an FBX file. Once you import that in Unity, you have to select the skeleton you are using, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see here. If you're exporting, I'm trying to figure out how to export from Blender to Unity in multiple animations. Okay, so we have a cool little blog post we can take a look at here. Nope, doesn't exist. Here's a new link. Okay. Good grief. It's amazing how stupid this all is. I think I might need to do the solution that one of you mentioned, which was do it all in one timeline, you know? Yeah. Try setting the rig type to generic. Okay. We'll see. I'll do it. That might work. So I don't need this one. I don't need this one. I hope I'm not deleting stuff. I'll try this one. Okay. Let's go to our rig, and we're going to do none or generic. Apply. And let's take a look. Nope. We're going to remove them all. Okay. Hit apply. Then go to import animations. Hit apply. We have no animations. Now all we have are 2 animations. That's all we have for our FBX. Let's open up this in Blender. You know, whatever. This is a mess, man. Okay, so I think what we're going to need to do is, based on what one of you said, we're going to just have them all in one. We're going to try that out. We're going to go like this, copy all of our keyframes. Then, so that's land. Let's go to jump. So this is jump. Let's delete this keyframe here. And then we're going to select all and then paste. There we go. That's land. That's jump. That's land. Delete. That's weird. It didn't paste them all. I think so. No. We're good. We're good. I think we're okay. Delete those. That's land. So jump, land. Jump, land. This is the run. There we go. Copy all of these. We're going to put this inside of this. Jump, land, paste. Whoa. That's annoying. Why is it doing that? So frustrating. Why is his arm going out like that? What? Yep. Hang on, guys. I think I know what's going on. That's a land. Okay, let's go to the run animation. I think what we need to do is add a keyframe for everything. Key, transform, insert keyframes, all channels. Then you copy this, paste. Okay. Okay. So that's just weird. His arm is going out weird. What in the heck? Oh my word. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go to a recovery file. Let's go to autosave. We have one from yesterday. Yeah, this one should be fine. So it's got everything we need in here. except for the land file. That's jump, run, and stand. Okay. You know, I think I have a better recover file. Let's go to more autosaves here. Today at 13:27, maybe that's better. Let's recover that one. There's jump, here's run. His arm is still going out there. Why is that happening? I think it was just that keyframe there. Okay, good. There's run. Here's stand. Here's jump. And here is land. Okay, that's okay. We're all right. We're going to save it out. Let's see if this is actually a reasonable solution. We're going to save over the one we had. There we go. This is our recovery file, so we can save it now. Save that out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to our... We're going to consolidate. We're going to create a consolidated action. So this is going to be all. Okay? And it'll be F. Whatever that means, right? So here's our jump file. Make sure you select all of your bones and then go to copy. Make sure you go back to all and then go to, what is this? That's land. So we're going to go to every 20 frames. How's that? Select all and then paste our keyframes. So there's jump, land, jump. It goes to 40, 50, 60. Run. Select all of our keyframes. All of our bones, all of our keyframes. Copy. Go to all here. Paste. So there's run. Okay, good. And then we're going to go to 100 here. You know, this actually isn't that bad of a solution now that I'm thinking about it. I might give a round of the reason why is because if you give enough room to yourself, so if you drag all the way to 100, so we could go every 100 frames is, you know, a new animation. I think that's what I want to do. This is a, you know, not that bad of a solution. So here's and then what we can do is make this like 10,000, right? So that's jump. Let's stand or run. So we have land, jump, run, and then we can also have stand. Okay? So we're going to take stand here, select all the bones, copy it, right? All these as well. Copy, and then we're going to go to all. And then go to 300 here, hit paste. Okay, delete. Uh-oh, mouse is dying. Wonderful day. Wonderful day. Everything's great. Life is good. All right. So... Okay, good. Let's run. Good. Okay, save that out. Hopefully this will work, my friends. So the first thing we're going to do is save it out as an Fbx here. Good. Export. Go back into Unity. And click on our child humanoid rigged Fbx. Come on. Come on in. Hopefully it's not like a massive file size now. It might be. So it went up a little bit. It went up by like 200 kilobytes. So I think we're okay. Let it import. I'll check on the chat. Check on the chat here. How's everybody doing? Bake the animations to the deformation bones and export that only as, so run Fbx, walk Fbx. How do I do that, Keith? Keith, do you want to explain what you're talking about? Bake the animations to the deformation bones. What do you mean? What do you mean? Anybody? Or Keith, if you have some clarity, that would be great. Let's go to Unity and see how this looks, though. Okay. So I'm going to delete all of these, hit apply. Then I'm going to import the animations. Good. And we're just going to create a list, right? So this is going to be called run. Okay. And it's taken from rig all, right? And, you know, if we go to our actions here, We can actually delete all of these now. Save. And export again. The FBX. What do you mean, Keith? Okay. This might not be a terrible solution. I don't really mind it now that I'm thinking about it. So run is going to be, let's see here. We have this huge, it takes a while to import though. That's one of the problems we've got. So yeah, I think I know why though. I think I know why. It's because we set this to 10,000. Let's just make it, 1,000. Okay. That way it's not super long. Let's save that out and export it again. Okay. Fbx is exported. Open up Unity here. Come on. You got this, buddy. My computer's like about to take flight. Here we go. Okay. So let's start with let's just start with stand, okay? Stand is at 300 to 332, I believe. Okay? So it's going to start at 300, and it's going to go to 332. So there's our stand animation. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. If we hit apply, it'll pop up right there. Good. Okay. Let's do run. This might work. That's not terrible. 200 to 220. Okay. 332. Okay. 200 to 221. Yeah. Okay. Let's hit that. Let's see what that looks like. Looking good. Not bad. This might work, guys. Jump. Jump is 100 to 120. This isn't that much of a pain, I gotta say. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. And then land is 0 to 8. This is not bad at all. We're okay. Yay! All right, let's go to our animator. This might just have to be a necessary evil, you know? So basically my animations got completely destroyed. So let's go back into our, let's see here. This we can delete and go to our graphics. Here's our child humanoid. Go to grounded. So as you can see, our blend tree got effed up. So the move blend tree is going to be stand and then run. Good. Very good. Let's check and see how it looks. Okay, good. Run, all of these need to be looped, right? So we go to loop time, yes. Stand is loop. Jump is not loop. Land is not loop. Let's see here. The motion. Wait. What's going on here? Uh-oh, Houston. We got ourselves a problem. Huh. We got ourselves a problem. Where are my... I don't want to import the constraints. Let's see here. Hit apply. Does anyone know where my... Ah, duh. Well, we'll see, actually. There's that. I'm looking for my root where I can fix the root transform. I remember I had that. Now I don't have it. So let's take a look here. So far, so good. There's my character here. Why is he doing that? And then let's go to the base layer and go to our not grounded. Okay, cool. Not grounded is only going to have, it's going to actually have jump, -2. Land is at 0, I think. I don't know. We'll see. And then let's just do jump again right here. Okay. So go back to our base layer, then go to our grounded and take a look and see here. Okay. So weirdly enough, there we go. Good. Okay. We still need to add our animation events, which is like gonna create the poofs of smoke beneath my feet. Good. All right, guys. Everything seems to be back to normal. Let's add our animation events really quick. So if you recall, we actually have a component attached to the player. And in that case, we're going to go to running here. We're going to go to events. And we're going to create an event at 0. That's going to be play step sound. And then also emit particles. I don't think, yeah, we don't need to do anything there. So that's run. So I can't actually, that's silly too. You can't actually click the timeline. So click bang right there is going to be another one. This is going to be play sound or play step sound. And then also, jeez, that's annoying. Create another one here. And this is going to be emit particles. So boop, bump, 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 bump. Let's see here. Bump. Once it hits there. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're good. Hit apply. Let's see if that works. So what we're going to be looking for, you guys can't hear the sound, but we're going to be looking for the feet emitting some poofy smoke. So, yep, that's good. It only does it once. Oh, no. I think it's only happening once for some reason. Let's take a look. Run events. Let's see here. Emit particles. Play step sound. Emit particles. Play step sound. I think it's happening. I think it's fine. The same is going to be true for, jumping. What we're going to do is play sound 2, I believe. It's sound 2. Let's take a look. If you hit apply and then jump to your player here, there's actually a animation function here, and it's set to okay, particle system 2. So emit particles 1 and 2, so those are the feet, and then sound 2 is the jump sound. Okay, so let's go back here, go to our events for run, run, and you'll see we have emit particles. We need to do emit particles 2. That'll emit it from the right and the left foot. And then also what we want to do is go to our jump animation clip here. Click on, it's correct. Okay, good. And also, we'll want to emit particles as well. Emit particles, hit apply, and then we'll do emit particles 2. So that means that it's going to emit particles from both feet. So let's hit play here and take a look at if we actually have the correct feet. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Let's see here. I believe it's the wrong. Yeah, I need to flip them. That's okay. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. The first one should be the left foot. So let's go back to our script here. That should be feet particles. Oh, it is. So in this case, we need to go to this, go to our run, and basically go to our events here and just swap them. So that's play step sound. Okay, emit particles. There we go. Just flip them. There's particles 2, and this is particles 1. Okay, hit apply, and hit play. Gosh, I didn't get anything done today. I learned a lot, but I definitely didn't get anything done. All right, so they're not even emitting at all. Are they? Well, no, one of them is. One of them is. You'll notice that, let's see here. I don't know why that's happening. That's weird. Well. Run events. Let's take a look. Emit particles 2. Emit particles. How strange. Very strange. Let's go to the actual particles prefab. and take a look here. Apply, good. 0, 0. Okay, I don't know. How strange. No, it's working. It's just you can't really see it. So we just need to increase the opacity significantly, and that'll probably fix it for us. So increase the opacity, and let's just increase the size as well, and I think that'll solve the problem. So they're emitting, you just can't really see them. See that? Let's hit play again, and hopefully it'll work. Yeah, that's better. Not sure why that is the case, but it's okay. Cool. Maybe I just need to increase the amount of particles that are being emitted. So instead of 10, we can do like 15. Okay, so yeah, the higher you go, the harder it is to see. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right, guys. That was a real pain in the bum hole. But we figured it out together after... The solution is to put all of your animations inside of one action. That's the solution. Which is really lame. But, that's the way it's got to be. Thanks for watching, guys. That was really fun. Hope everybody stays safe, stay indoors. Keep up your quarantine. Do what the officials are telling you. Even though I'm getting kind of stir crazy. But yeah, do that. Do what you need to do. Be nice.